5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
If this is a test, then let me know right now. All I love of my is rock right now. Step from above, I'll show you all somehow. Wasting your time and all I got is an now. This is a test, and let me know right now. All I love of my is rock right now. Step from above, I'll show you all somehow. Wasting your time and all I got is an now. You want a wall, you better start shit now. Keeping the score, you better.
Yo, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever fucking time it is in the fucking bumfuck place you live. I am your host, Lil Hooligan, and today we're going to have a run through of my next EP, Buzzed But Broke, and it's going to be a track by track run through, and yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight into it. The first track is Just Like the Rest. Now, a lot of you have heard this track already. I've posted it about on Tangled Social, and it's been on YouTube for a couple of weeks now. So yeah, like any of you that have listened to any of my music probably know this one already. I'm quite chuffed with it. It worked pretty well for me. You know, it had a modern hip hop beat, but it was a pop punk structure. So yeah, it worked well. It's just a pop punk track. I liked it, I hope you guys liked it, and without further ado, let's just listen to the track.
I won't be around about. Just another face around town. She can't hurt me cause I won't be around. She was just like the rest, another woman black cloud. She was just like the rest, she wanted me bring you down. She was just like the rest, another woman black cloud. She was just like the rest, she wanted me bring you down. She was just like the rest, another woman black cloud. She was just like the rest, she wanted me bring you down. She was just like the rest, another woman black cloud. She was just like the rest, she wanted me bring you down. She was just like the rest. I'm done, I'm out, we're through, and fuck you too. Fuck off, get fucked, fuck them, and fuck you too. Just another face around town. She can't hurt me cause I won't be around about. Just another face around town. She can't hurt me cause I won't be around. She was just like the rest, another woman black cloud. She was just like the rest, she wanted me bring you down. She was just like the rest, another woman black cloud. She was just like the rest, she wanted me bring you down. She was just like the rest, another woman black cloud. She was just like the rest, she wanted me bring you down. She was just like the rest, another woman black cloud. She was just like the rest, she wanted me bring you down. She was just like the rest.
Yo, so that was Just Like the Rest. Sorry, I had a bit of a brain burp. Yeah, so, yeah, like I said, pop punk track. If you liked it, drop me some comments. Let me know what you think, if it could be improved. I'm not going to improve it, one and done. But any tips for the future tracks, that would be great. So yeah, let's jump into the next track. This is What You Want. What You Want is produced by Shades Away. He's a hyperpop producer. That's what he's been producing recently. I instantly heard these two tracks and I thought, right, I've got ideas for these. And they were all pretty low effort, but they came out pretty well, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, so I decided to put them on a mixture of this EP, which was two pop punk tracks and two hyper pop.
It's not so bad. It's okay. It's not okay. You keep saying that, but you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, don't leave me on. Your face so pretty. Just me and you, some piece of kids in half the city. I love this song, and that's a pity. Don't know the words, I feel so drunk, the world is dizzy. So what's your name? Yeah, where you from? We play this game, it's what you want. We talk for hours, in a room for two. I think it's time to spit, she left with all her crew. Don't leave me on, your face so pretty. Just me and you, some piece of kids in half the city. I love this song, and that's a pity. Don't know the words, I feel so drunk, the world is dizzy. She line 'em up, I knock 'em down. She whiskey proof, I'm not around. I'm lost in space, everything's so still. Your deep blue eyes, if looks could kill. Yeah, don't leave me on, your face so pretty. Just me and you, some piece of kids in half the city. I love this song, and that's a pity. Don't know the words, I feel so drunk, the world is dizzy. Don't leave me on, your face so pretty. Just me and you, some piece of kids in half the city. I love this song, and that's a pity. Don't know the words, I feel so drunk, the world is dizzy. Yeah, don't leave me on, your face so pretty. Just me and you, some piece of kids in half the city. I love this song, and that's a pity. Don't know the words, I feel so drunk, the world is dizzy.
Yo, 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 so that was What You Want by Lil Hooligan, me, one of my tracks, produced by Shades08. So what did you think of that one, guys? It was my first dive into hyperpop, so I personally think it went quite well. I just like this one, you know what I mean? I'm not ashamed of it one bit, so yeah. Without further ado, let's jump into the next one. The next one is a pop punk track. Now guys, this is an old idea I had. I couldn't sing the chorus properly, so I had to rewrite this chorus into something that I could sing still. But this is called the Fuck Me song. It's just loads of innuendos strung together in a song. And then it's basically, I should call it the simp song, because it's just like simping behaviour. To be frowned upon, to be perfectly honest. No man should ever act the way I act in this song. You have more respect for yourself. But this song is still catchy, it's funny, it makes you giggle, and yeah, it's just one of my funny tracks. So without further ado, let's jump into it. This is the Fuck Me song.
Tissues. Only problem is that that's the fucking mission. So tell me what's wrong with your side coming song, yeah. I see the pictures and you know there's nothing like it. Got a sausage, yeah, you can take a bite, kid. No, the girl can't do it to you do. So tell me what's wrong with your side coming song, yeah. I see you wiggling, I get all excited. I've been drinking, now my mouth is fucking lightning. I can help it, I'll do anything you like it. So tell me what's wrong with your side coming song, yeah. She won't fuck me, I'm too ugly. She won't fuck me now. Tell me what's wrong with your song, yeah. I think about you like a loaded weapon. The more I do, the less I make it happen. I'm crazy fool, but I'm more like Batman. Tell me what's wrong with your song, yeah. I got something and I wanna put it in you. Second time of feeling all these sucky tissues. On your prevalence and lots of fucking issues. Tell me what's wrong with your song, yeah. She won't fuck me, I'm too ugly. She won't fuck me now. Too ugly, she won't fuck me now.
Yo, so that was the Fuck Me song. Pretty straightforward, catchy pop punk number. Should have made you giggle or made you think I'm a bit of a pervert, but like, it was written, them verses were written a long while ago, and I was trying to be funny and edgy, and I was only young, so don't blame me, you know what I mean? It's a very simple song. You gotta respect yourself, do not act like that ever in your life. And that leads me to the next track, One of Them Girls. Now this track is about like chasing girls about, putting them on a pedestal and making them think that their value is worth more than yours, or if they think that your value is worth than yours, that you need to just jog them on and get gone, because you don't need a person like that in your life. So without further ado, let's jump into the last and final track, One of Them Girls.
She doesn't give a fuck about what you gonna say. She doesn't give a fuck and then she done it anyway. She doesn't give a fuck and no, you'll never understand. She doesn't give a fuck and no, you'll never take her in. She doesn't give a fuck about what you gonna say. She doesn't give a fuck and then she done it anyway. She doesn't give a fuck and no, you'll never understand. She doesn't give a fuck and no, you'll never take her in.
Hey, this is for them girls that are never straight with you. I'm telling you to avoid them. It's not worth it. Respect yourself, king.
Talking from the heart, I know this bitch will bring you down. I mean it from the start, you know she won't even mess you around. She fucking with your heart and it will only bring you frowns. I really think it's time that I fucking leave this town. She always calls you up, but it's only to put you down. She thinks that you're the one, but then you find them all around. She used to be so fun, but then she dragging on the ground. She used to be the one, yeah, she used to be my love. Now it only hurts her just to see the way you are. You break another heart and then you leave them with a scar. Cause all you do is front and then you leave them really far. I think that this is fuck, but then that's just the way you are. She doesn't give a fuck about what you gonna say. She doesn't give a fuck and then she done it anyway. She doesn't give a fuck and no, you'll never understand. She doesn't give a fuck and no, you'll never take her in. She doesn't give a fuck about what you gonna say. She doesn't give a fuck and then she done it anyway. She doesn't give a fuck and no, you'll never understand. She doesn't give a fuck and no, you'll never take her in.
Yeah, and I got some more to say. If they don't appreciate you and what you bring to the table, just jog them on. Too many men go through this. It's time to stop simping. Stop simping and start pimping.
She doesn't give a fuck about what you gonna say. She doesn't give a fuck and then she done it anyway. She doesn't give a fuck and no, you'll never understand. She doesn't give a fuck and no, you'll never take her in. She doesn't give a fuck about what you gonna say. She doesn't give a fuck and then she done it anyway. She doesn't give a fuck and no, you'll never understand. She doesn't give a fuck and no, you'll never take her in. She doesn't give a fuck about what you gonna say. She doesn't give a fuck and then she done it anyway. She doesn't give a fuck and no, you'll never understand. She doesn't give a fuck and no, you'll never take her in.
Yo, so that was One of Them Girls. What did you think, guys? Did you get the fucking empowerment of the fucking male movement? Did you? Yeah, anyway, I just had a bit of a beer in my bonnet. I watched a couple of videos and I was just a bit grumpy about women, so I fucking wrote that song. So yeah, don't worry about it. I'm not really a woman hater, but fucking, it's just a good song and it's got good sentiment behind it. Respect yourself, kings, okay? So anyway, guys, without further ado, I'm gonna end the video because we've gone through all 4 tracks. So thanks for sticking with me. It may not mean much to you, but it means a lot to me. And so if you haven't followed me on Tangled Social, go over to littlehooligan.tangled.com/join, and then you can sign up and subscribe to my channel, and you can talk to me and tag me and ask me questions and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, thanks very much and peace out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.